Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. Welcome to my video. I got my Yorkshire Gold tea, having a wonderful time. I went to Fort Madison on the cam this morning, and it's still shut down. The feed it's not working. I think they call it the IBS, but it's not working. So I went to La Plata, Missouri, and I looked at it. I've been watching it, and I saw the most beautiful sight that I haven't seen in so long. There was long-haired women, and they were in dresses. They were Amish women, and the Amish men were in long-sleeve shirts, and they were dressed nice and neat. Families, beautiful. Their little children, their little girls were in dresses. The little boys were dressed nice, long-sleeve shirts, and everybody was so neat and so clean. And it just really got me, I got to looking at that, and things like that make me proud to be an American. I miss the days, when women look like women and men look like men. I go up to 7-Eleven stores sometime, and I go to HEB and different places shopping, and I see so many young girls literally covered with tattoos, and even full-grown women that walk around. They're dressed like a man, like a man, and you can't tell the difference between them and a man. And then I see the young girls with their orange hair and purple hair, and they have that blue in their hair, and they have earrings in their eyebrows and nose and lips and chin, and they got them between their fingers, and they're just literally covered with tattoos. And, it just makes me sad. The Philistines, the enemies of the people of Israel, they had what they called back then was body markings, which nowadays is called tattoos. But either way you go about it, it's body markings. And by doing so, they've also marked their souls. People, I don't understand, But I was looking at that. La Plata is in Missouri. La Plata, Missouri is where that rail cam is. And I was watching it, listening to them talk and everything. You can hear it, the audio. They have microphones, and you can hear the people talking and the laughter of the children, and it made me so happy. I miss these things. My wife never cut her hair. She had long hair, and my wife always wore dresses. Now, when she began carrying the children, then she had to wear this loose-fitting, real loose pajama bottoms with her long shirt covering her. But I shall never forget, and when looking at those people there, it just made me so happy. I would move to La Plata, Missouri, if they would do away with that Democrat-imposed state income tax, which is totally unconstitutional. You can research it, I have. And I don't understand for the life of me why the Republicans have never repealed these Democrat laws that they put upon the American people. That's always been a big mystery to me. The Democrats, when they are elected and they come in, the first thing they do is attack and tear down and undo every law that the Republicans have put in place that the American people wanted. And they take away all the good things that the Republicans have done for the American people, and then they lie in their propaganda and say, well, the Republicans are for the rich people. Democrats are for the working man. They're not for the working man. They tax us to pieces. They've made everything in our nation, groceries, eggs, everything, rent, like where I'm living at, going up and up and up every year. Elders struggling, trying to pay their prescription bills. Why? Because of these laws that they imposed. They literally ruined our economy. And everybody expects Donald Trump to just reach over here to the light switch and flip it on, and everything be changed instantly. These people have been doing this for over 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. They've been tearing things down for at least a good 30, 40 years. It's going to take a while to get back. But anyway, I want to talk about good things. You know, it reminded me so much watching those people. It made me glad when I was blue. And I remarked on there, I'm subscribed to that channel, and I made remarks on there to the people and everything that it reminded me of my wife so much. There was this young lady that was holding a little baby, and she was Amish. She was dressed in a dress, just looked so wonderful, so holy, so American, and it made me so happy. And it reminded me so much of my wife when she was that age and was holding our son when he was, little, when he was a baby. And it brought back so many good memories to me. And it's a good thing to have good memories. And it's a good thing seeing good, wholesome people. And I sure do like it. I'd move to Missouri if they'd do away with that state income tax. I really think I would. I really would. I like to be around the Amish people. I heard that they have a big buffet, all you can eat, at an Amish restaurant in Ohio. And I've never been there. But I sure would like to go Amtrak up there one day, the Lord willing, if He makes the way. And I'd like to go up there and have some of that good food and see those beautiful, wonderful Amish people. They made my day. They made me happy. We've got storms here in Texas again, as you can tell. It's dark out here. I've got a bunch of errands I got to run and do because they said the storms are going to be hitting by afternoon, so right after the noon hour. So I've got to get going, and they're saying we're going to have some bad storms, possibly severe thunderstorms again tonight. So I appreciate your prayers for everyone here in Texas and prayers for everyone under all these storms. Isn't it something how we're having all these storms? It really is. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Didn't mean to make the video so long, but I just can't get over the feeling of how happy these wonderful people made me feel. It was like I was back in the 1950s, back in old America, when people were decent, when neighbors were neighbors, and friends were friends, and schoolmates were schoolmates, and everyone got along. When Cokes were a nickel, Fritos, a big, huge bag of them, were a nickel, candy bars were a nickel, and these were real candy bars. They didn't have false chemical ingredients. Well, we didn't know what high fructose corn syrup was. We'd never heard of it. Anyway, I'll talk your ears off. You have a good day. God bless you all, and goodbye from Texas. You have a good day. Check out La Plata Rail Cam sometime. And also check out Fort Madison Rail Cam. It's down right now. They're working on whatever they call the IBS, some kind of a system. But the videos are down right now. But I just love the people of Fort Madison and of La Plata, Missouri. And I just get a kick out of seeing those precious people. You have a good day. Goodbye for now.